Hello crafters, welcome to the final video in Maymay Made It. Amy from Maymay Made It's collab in May, which is an Upcycle collab. And this week we are going to be doing these tinted mason or just general glass jars. This is one of the hot dog jars and this is a jam jar. And for this, excuse me, I'm going to be using Mod Podge, some alcohol inks. I may try and use a distress spray possibly, and maybe even a Lindy's spray. You'll also need some water, so let's get started. With the first ones I've done, which are these ones, I didn't water down the Mod Podge, but I will do that in this video. So I'm basically going to pour some Mod Podge into this jar. Quite a good amount. And I'm going to add some water. Not loads. And I'm going to add some of the alcohol ink, this pinky purple colour. Just 4 or 5 drops. And I'm going to stir it. Just going to use this. That may be a bit too runny, so I'm going to add some more Mod Podge. Now this video is going to be recorded over the week, so I'm going to show you how they've dried. Just get a bit of tissue out to put this on. I still may need to put, yeah, it's still too runny. Let me just add more Mod Podge. I think I added slightly too much water to this one. Get all the Mod Podge out of this. And give it another stir. Tilt the glass so you get a nice coating. Now I'm not worried about getting the neck, the top here too much, because I will cover that in burlap or ribbon or something, or twine. But you can get it right up, you just got to be very, very careful. Just going to show you what it looks like on the inside. So I'm going to pour what's left over into this one and do the same thing. I'm going to put this on this plastic to drip through. Again, just do the same thing. Make sure your bottles are clean and label free, obviously. Should have mentioned that at the beginning. I suggest you put a mat down, because you will make a mess. Okay, and I'm going to try it using on this vase as well. See if it works. So again, tip out the excess, turn it over, and let dry. I am going to get some more glass jars over the next few days, and I'm going to try using the Lindy stamp gang spray and also the distress paint, because I want to see how they work, if they work. So you will see videos or finished, you'll either see videos of me doing that or you'll see the finished product. Be very careful to, and like I said, don't worry if some pours out, because you've got the, as long as you've got it all space protected, it should be fine. Just want to get it all coated. And then I'm just going to pour the excess back into this. Turn this upside down. Should clean this up a bit. And I will come back periodically to show you how these are drying. So this video will be recorded throughout the week that's just gone. You're seeing this on the Friday. I started this on Saturday the 23rd. So just want to, I'll show you sporadically. So I'll see you again shortly. Bye bye now. Hello crafters, these have had overnight to dry, and as you can see it's very pale. The colour came through, it's very pale. So I'm going to add another colour to it. I'm going to give it another go. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video over a few days, so I can use some different techniques, so then you guys won't have to do the trial and errors. So I'm going to add the Mod Podge to this large jar. I'm going to add a tiny bit of water. And I think I'm going to use this Lindy's Stamp Gang spray, and it is Azure Sea Stars, I think it is, and it's a starburst, so it has a bit of glitter in it. So I'm literally going to spray it in. Look for something to stir it with, because I forgot about that again. Give it a stir. Give it a good old stir. Add some more, because it's got obviously the white dilutes the colour you put in. Continue to stir it in. Just going to wipe this, and again do the same thing. This is much better, it's a thicker consistency. Maybe still a bit too runny. quite like the way it's gone marbly. I don't know how well that will keep when it dries. I'm gonna try and get it as far up to the top as I can. Like I said, I'm not bothered about the stuff that falls out, 'cause that's why you have the plastic down. And that plastic is an upcycle in itself, because it's a card. It's what birthday or any sort of celebration card comes in. It's a protector, so I always keep them and reuse them. So just gonna try and get it, all those little bits around the rim covered. And then I'm going to pour the remainder in this jar here. Put this down and let that dry. Do the same with this jar. Now I will come back with the vase tomorrow, and I'm going to use acrylic paint tomorrow, see how that looks. So like I said, this series of videos will all be run on Friday, but I'm recording it over several days just to give you a good outline of this technique, really. Just mop that up. There we go. That's that one all done, and there's a tiny little bit left, which I'm just going to pour in here and throw away, and then turn that one over and let that one dry. So I will see you tomorrow, and I'll show you the end result of these. Excuse me, hay fever. So I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye now.